hungry.
Oh Lord Jabez. How mighty
Look at this. This is called the Super from Bubba's Subs. It's roast beef. It's got bacon, provolone, lettuce, tomato, onions, all that good stuff.
fine.
They make some good old subs on wheat bread. And I got some seasoned waffle fries and a homemade lemonade. And look what Branson's got there. Can you pull it open a little bit? It's chicken with provolone. It's grilled. Look how beautiful that looks.
Provolone.
It's pretty simple with lettuce.
Yeah, lettuce and bacon.
Okay, and he wanted, dun dun dun,
Oh, oh,
he wanted cheese fries. Look at the cheese fries. Real cheesy, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, what are we going to do?
Eat food.
We're going to dig in. Ain't it right? Yeah. Okay. So, let's eat.
Bubba's subs.
Blubber?
Yeah, Bubba's subs.
Is that what you said? Bubba's sub time.
I actually said Bubba's.
Oh, that looks good. And they do things right. They got a grill. And when they do like cheese steaks, it's sitting on there sizzling. They got the onions and mushrooms going. It's one of those old-fashioned real sub shops. They also do pizza, spaghetti, gyros, wraps, on and on and on. They got a million kind of subs. It's delicious. You probably don't need ketchup. I don't know if you want it or not. It was like it exploded on me. It's like, all right. You can have some of mine if you need it. Okay. This just looks so good.
I need like a knife to cut through the middle again. Because like the bread's still thick there. Or can you
just grab it close to the cut and get your thumbs close. Get that thumb closer. And then pull. Ta-da! Napkin, make sure you don't wipe yourself. And I'm digging in. I know the camera ain't gonna focus in on this, but look at this. Look how lovely that is. It's got a lot of meat. It's real thick. I told them to put the oil and vinegar and everything into.
Yeah, dog food. I forgot to say, I was recreating one of my favorite Subway subs.
Just lean in when you bite it. Yeah.
But I added lettuce. It's the chicken ranch sub or something. But basically, I changed the ranch for cheese. Chicken bacon ranch melt or something.
So yours is
chicken, bacon, provolone cheese, and lettuce.
Grilled chicken. I mean, actual chicken that's grilled. None of that fake stuff.
Theirs is mostly filler.
That is chopped up chicken.
I know.
I like them fries. Instead of waffle fries with a little seasoning shaken on it, you can see these are orange. It's already like cooked into it. Yeah, it's like cooked into it.
They are the seasoning.
I should have probably not told him the vinegar on that.
What?
I should have not got the vinegar on myself. I mean, it's okay, but I think it'd have been better without it. I think that works good on a club or the Italian where several different meats and lettuce, blah, blah, blah. But with bacon and roast beef, I think it's a little loud clashing with it. They give you a lot of fries. Come in a big bag. I forget, Bubba's subs used to be called something else. But from where I understand it is, the license was coming up on it, and the guy was like, I don't want to pay these like thousands of dollars, so I'll have their name and their names on the cups and, on everything. He said, so he just changed the name. I guess he just found a sign or had a sign made and just called it Bubba's Subs. And the menu didn't change not one bit. It's all the same food it used to be. But it's a local place. It's on the main drag, but I doubt they very seriously too many people passing through stop there at Bubba's Sub. But the place does tremendous business. It's been there for years. They probably changed it to Bubba maybe 5-7 years ago from the old name. And it was actually a good idea since it's a local place and it's mostly locals that go there. It didn't have to have the big fancy name,
Mm-hmm.
It didn't have to say like a Jersey Mike or something on it. They actually kind of blow a lot of those places away because they will do all the wraps and everything, but they also deep fry. So you can get onion rings, cheesy fries like he got. You can't get that at Subway or Jersey Mike. Best you're going to get is a bag of chips.
I never realized how much the bread changes the flavor on a sub. Still like it.
Yeah, he always got this fancy
Italian herbs and spices.
Herb and spice, where they put it on the outside.
But they didn't have any. Bum, 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 bum.
You're not liking it as good as the other one? I know the other one was your first sub, your first love of having a sub.
Mm-hmm. My first sub is still my favorite.
He's not throwing you away, Subway.
I will find you again, Subway. That is a reference. If you understand the reference, comment below. I do a lot of references.
I've mentioned it in a mukbang before, but about that sandwich in Subway. When the hurricane come through and most places were wiped out, Walmart had power and didn't realize it. They had a Subway inside. And we're like, oh, food. Because we don't have power. The best we can do is like cereal or something. So we're like, let's get a sub. And I'm fine. I'll eat any sub. But Branson told her what he wanted. And she's like, oh, the toaster isn't working. We were like, oh, because he wasn't going to have no untoasted chicken ranch thing, right? Because you wouldn't want him to microwave it. That'd been kind of gross.
This is like a lot.
They hooked me up on this stuff. It has a lot of roast beef on it. The roast beef is nice and warm. But yet the bread is not. It wasn't like it's toasted. They probably put the meat on the grill for a little bit. Warmed it up. Yum, yum, yum. That's how you eat a puppy's totally quiet today.
I don't know.
Oh, it's tracking me. Tracking you.
I want the camera to focus on me. Because he's ugly.
You want it to be the sharpest on your face.
I'm not any different, but he's still ugly.
Well, I'm old, ugly. A lot of times I break out. I got the most horrible skin. One day maybe I'll just grow an old gray beard or something.
But you always said you would never have a beard.
When I retire or something like that, just let it go.
There's too much cheese.
Have a big old beard. You can have mine. I'm trying to make room for this. I actually think I could stop. And that could be snack later.
Yeah.
Well, practically another meal. But we really didn't eat much today, to tell you the truth. We were going to do a salad.
He convinced me out of it. Blame him. I wanted the salad.
You know, you did pretty good. Now, if you'd have got wheat bread, that'd have been better. But it's grilled chicken and lettuce. It's really not that bad. But, I mean, well, cheese fries, you kind of blew it there.
Mm-hmm. The cheese is too strong and there's too much.
Yeah. A lot of times at first you'll look at it and be like, man, they skimped on the cheese a little bit. That's why you start eating on it. You're kind of like, that seems like it's too much. I know that feeling. Chili cheese fries at first you feel robbed. I mean, they could have put a whole bunch on there. Dumb butts from Dumbudia. That's a place, you know.
It is. Oh, don't you live there?
Pat yourself on the back.
I did good. Are you proud of me?
Yeah, I see how that could be get old. And it'd be better if it was just cooked. The fries just come out of the grease. Shake it off a little bit. Splat it with some of that cheese. And eat it when it's almost too hot. But now that it's cooling down, it's getting a little mushy. Cheese is coagulating.
What?
Coagulating. Can you spell that? Look right there. Look at that.
Hey, now let's switch focus. Switch focus.
It jumped.
Yeah. Mine.
You want to switch fries?
I would love it if you guys could see what we're doing. Like, there's this little thing, this little square, right?
We have the little
Here.
window on the camera popped out because we're not doing it the other way. We're doing a quick version. So to have some reference, I got the little screen popped out over there where I usually look at a laptop over here. Yeah, it's tracking.
Aw.
The one
But
thing,
we can see the little tracker.
sometimes when you got little trackers and they're made to track faces to make it easy. You cut it on, it looks for a head, right?
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes when you want to focus in on something that ain't a head, it's kind of like, what? That's not really a head. You know, like a picture on the wall? Sometimes with some cameras. The one that we're using to film us don't really have a problem. That's like the smartest one of all of them.
And in one of our videos, I think it was our last video, I concluded that he has 9 cameras.
No, I don't. Not like that. I mean, come on. One that's on your phone don't really count.
Well, you use it.
But it came with the phone. A standalone camera that has no other job but to be a camera, that's different. One day I'll have a camera on a watch or something. Maybe even in my eyeball. I'll go like this. Touch to focus.
Then how do you selfie? Pop out your eye?
That's the world. That's a question that the world must figure out. If you can take a picture with your eye, how do you make a selfie? Go look in a mirror. These two are glued together, aren't they? You know that cheese.
Okay, I'm definitely done. So.
More. Dog can have that. If you're not going to finish this, let me try it, because I want to try yours. I know it's only, still got a lot of meat in it. All the lettuce like fell out.
Yeah, I didn't really taste the lettuce. They kind of put it too far to the side. They should have stuck it in more.
Got a Band-Aid on my
That
thumb.
sounded weird.
Yeah. If I would have got this, I'd have probably said mayonnaise.
I'm sorry for those kids who just got done with middle school. Nothing.
What did I miss? Is he making a joke about me? Is everybody laughing at my expense?
It wasn't about you. It was actually about something I said.
What did you say? And don't go nothing. Because then you want to know that much more. I want to tell y'all something. I don't know if y'all care or not. We're doing the darndest thing. His Xbox 360
Oh yeah, I see. It's like
was like starting to die out.
yeah, it just completely like died on us.
It was taking forever to load, laggy, freezing up.
A few times it took about 2 hours to get the thing to load into the screen, and then it was just laggy and I couldn't do anything, and it would never connect to our internet.
And we figuring that maybe because it was pretty full, that maybe if we lighten it up a little bit, get rid of a few games you don't really play, maybe it'd help. It didn't. So
He took out the hard drive, the external hard drive where everything I have is saved. Everything. I didn't save anything on cloud, nothing on the memory unit. Everything's on the hard drive. We took the hard drive out. That Xbox ran like it was an Xbox One.
yeah,
We figured out it was the hard drive sucks.
The hard drive's starting to die, evidently, because when we took it out, it was just snappy again. Everything worked great. So I bought an external hard drive, a Seagate, 1 terabyte one, put it in USB. And when these things first come out, you could only transfer like 35, maybe gigabytes. But I guess through updates through the years, now you can transfer, I guess, unlimited. So we put it in there, formatted it, and now we're transferring. And they're kind of going slow. And at first we were transferring everything. And when it's everything, you don't think about it. Almost every single game you ever stuck in there, every disc you ever stuck in there, it saved something. It saved where you're at, what you've done, the progress. And that's kind of overload. If you think about it, you might have rented some games, but that play that you did on there is still in there. So we just kind of, instead of making it take 3 years to transfer everything, we're like, okay, let's do the must-haves. Minecraft, Dead Redhead Redemption, whatever that thing's called, and a couple others, and forget all the other little saves and crap and stuff.
Every Call of Duty that I have, which is every single Call of Duty ever made. Don't ask.
And anyway, it's slow as a tick, but hopefully that's going to save our problem before that thing totally dies and has everything he loves about that game stored in it. And that's the way it is with any computer. Everything you have, you better make sure you got it saved somewhere. The cloud. If you got 2 drives, it's good if you have a computer have 2 storage devices and one to mirror the other. So if one craps out,
Switch to the other device.
We'd be in the same problem with our big computer. If that full 1 terabyte, well, actually, and the other one, the 3 terabyte, one of them craps out. Everything you got on there is gone. Most games that really don't matter. But on Minecraft, you have spent hours building elaborate stuff.
And
it could all be wiped out.
I take building to an extreme level. If
it's Plants vs. Zombies, who gives a crap, right?
Too far level. Like, I'm so lonely.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it was a simple game, who gives a crap? But when you spend hours developing rooms and digging and on and on and on, up to just putting shrubs and flowers and little details and lights and furniture in a palace, you don't want it gone. So let's hope this fixes it.
Man,
our first world, I used to play Minecraft with him when we first bought the thing. And
this was back when I was a newbie. I barely understood the game.
You're about 7 years old. And we still got the same unit.
I was actually playing Minecraft before this, but I decided I wanted to play it with a controller.
This is good. But anyway, that world has roller coasters and all kinds of stuff. And I have kind of a sentimental feeling about that place since it was the first place we really got serious as a father and son making things. We still have that. All these years later, that world is saved. You can go in there and you can still build and do things.
I actually set up a backup for that world. I basically duplicated it because I don't build in it anymore. So if somebody was to grief the original, I have a duplicated version that's exactly the same. But if it was griefed, I'd still have the duplicated version that I could move to. So
I messed up.
I think I've actually backed up twice because I just don't want to do something.
How am I going to wrap my sub? Like that. See that ketchup?
Yeah. Lay it on the ketchup. Let it soak through.
Maybe I'll do it with aluminum foil. Anyway, BUBBA'S subs. I'm sorry we talked so much about the Xbox 360.
You can have mine.
Wrap it. You might eat it later tonight.
No. I won't.
Well, I might eat it for breakfast tomorrow. So we can wrap it in that.
Okay.
We'll give the dog this.
Yep. Doggy gets some foods. Doggy needs some lettuce. He'll actually eat it. He'll eat vegetables.
If anything, talking about the Xbox, if you're using computers, back up those pictures. My pictures, I got pictures on Photo Bucket. Dang, nearly every one of them is on OneDrive. Is that what it's called? Google Drive or whatever?
Yeah, Google Drive.
And just the pictures that you take on the phone like are backed up within Google. And they're in my phone too. But they're there. Almost all of our pictures are virtual pictures. Last year I did, or 2 years ago, I put a bunch of them in a photo album, so they're actual physical pictures. And that's really nice. You should do that. So anyway, I'm long-winded. We've done eating. We're going to go watch some anime.
Yeah, I'm getting him into anime. Yeah.
So we got to go. We got to feed this doggy or some scraps. So on behalf of Taz, who did a little bit of grumbling over there, I cooked myself.
I'm making him a weeaboo. He will be a weeaboo.
And on behalf of Animouth,
he will have a band on his head and be like, Naruto.
And old daddy here, we'd like to say thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Tell someone else you got to watch these guys. They go, hello, like Mrs. Doubtfire, hello.
Is that where you got it from? Because I still don't know.
I don't know, but because she did it, so maybe it's subconsciously.
It's actually a he.
Well, he is a her.
You unpolitically correct human, I stop you.
He's dressed up as a woman, and the voice is supposed to be a woman. Like, hello, like, because women do that a lot, don't you? When you see someone, you're kind of like, hi there, you know, instead of like, yo, what's up? Or like, you express it like you're just so happy. Hello, how you doing? I see it on the phone. They're talking to you like, okay, so we're gonna go shopping later. Hello. Oh, hi. So, on behalf of all
I'm
of us,
especially like yo, because I don't show emotion unless
I'm trying to
laughing.
stop here. Okay.
Okay.
See you next time on the Barkers. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
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 Goodbye. Wait.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Anime.